I'm doing pop culture, entertainment, Depp vs. Heard, things like that. This here's from Geo News, who I check up on once in a while. It's from November 14th, 2022, and it's called Johnny Depp fans think he showed up at Disneyland as Jack Sparrow. Now, I saw the clip. I'll show the clip. Obviously, it's not Johnny, but it's kind of funny people thought that it was. But I gotta say, the guy did a pretty good job at the impersonation. Let's see what we got. It begins. Johnny Depp's fans are convinced the star showed up at Disneyland dressed as his famed Pirates of the Caribbean character Jack Sparrow. In a viral video that has been making rounds on the internet, a man with an uncanny resemblance to the Edward Scissorhands star can be seen at the amusement park. I'm convinced I met Johnny Depp today in the parks, a content creator captioned the reel on Instagram. Do you think this is the real deal? Now, the thing that gives it away, I think, is the voice. No one's got Johnny's voice, but you'll see soon. The clip left fans of the Hollywood star confused if the man was in fact Depp, as they share their mixed reactions in the comment section. He looks like Johnny Depp from his time in Pirates, but don't think Johnny Depp even looks like this anymore, one user penned. This guy does a really great job, but it's not actually Johnny because this actor looks much younger than Johnny Depp, another pointed out. So, let's see what we actually got.
How was it, mate?
How was the ride?
It was good.
Yeah, it's probably my favorite.
Very good. What was your name? What was it, Evan?
Evan.
Evan. All right, Evan, this is what I need you to do. I want you to go. So let me see your hands. I'm going to go, have you go like this. All right, next time, that way you don't miss any more teeth, eh? Those will grow back. Thanks, Jack. Bye.
Captain Jack, we love you. We love you.
Alright, so as you could see, it is definitely an above average costume and performance, and the guy does look like Johnny a little bit. I mean, we've seen some not so good ones that are like, that's not so good looking for Jack Sparrow, but yeah, the guy does a decent job. I guess if I was like 12 or something, I might be like, hey, that's actually Johnny Depp, but no. Still, kind of interesting. And it continues. Some users claim that Depp has tattoos all over his hands, while the man in the reel does not have any. However, others were convinced that body art can be covered up with makeup. Well, I don't think Johnny carries a bruise kit or anything like that. Alright, bad joke. The only thing that convinced me it's not is the lack of hand tattoos. Otherwise, I would bet my life that it was him, one user noted. I'd say it's him, one Depp fan wrote. Makeup can cover tattoos these days, so even if he has his hands tattooed or not, I wouldn't rely on that if he is doing a nearby show. You never know. Another convinced fan said, I'm 100% convinced that's him. So far, all the other cast members we've seen as Jack Sparrow are close, but they sound different, act just slightly off. There's absolutely no doubt that is Johnny Depp, one fan chimed in. Depp, who played the iconic role in the hit Disney franchise, was dropped at the studios after his ex-wife Amber Heard accused him of domestic violence. Alright, fair to note that. We want people to know that Disney was not on the right side of history there, so let's keep that word spread, but let's not make believe Johnny did anything wrong ever, because Johnny did the right thing, went to court, proved his innocence, and that's history. And that's it, the article ends here. All in all, I'm not sure if this is a good thing or not. I mean, we've got a character that obviously fans love, and the guy's going around Disneyland charading as Johnny Depp in this costume. It kind of helps the park. Obviously, it's not Johnny. However, they don't know if he's hired, if he's there for customers, there to give people laughs, things like that. It does up the experience of people in the park, especially kids who just don't really know so well. So I'd say this to this guy. If you're a real Johnny fan and you follow Johnny, if you want to help, I'd wait until he makes some final decision about Disney and Pirates before you go and kind of bump up the atmosphere in the park and cause excitement. Let me know what you think down below. Doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. And if you don't consider it and don't subscribe, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.